YouTube. Online user custom user difficulties level 1, level 21, level 18. over!
Hey, what's up everyone? Good evening. Sorry for the slight interruption. Had a phone call. What's up Toka, Patrick, Austin? Long time no see, Austin. By the way, Toka is organizing a small event, Halloween event, Pum Halloween event over in our Discord. So, you know, if you're still around Discord, if you're still playing Pum, yeah, join in. It's gonna be fun.
Ready? Open up! New tunes. User custom step online matching. Online matching. Level 19.
How have you been there, man? Is everything good?
아무리 외쳐도 들리지 않는 울리지 않는 공기 우린 남겨하지만 우린 남겨하지만 전화를 우린 남겨하지만 생각을 우린 남겨둬
That's the way to go!
Lockdown just ended. You getting a vaccination. Nice.
Next stage.
And the arcades are opening up, so the stars are aligned for you. And that means you can join in on the Halloween event too. The event ends. Oh, oops. Sorry. Opening in a week or two, so you might not be able to make it. Just miss it just by a hair. If it opens up next week, I think you should still be able to make it. Maybe you can just drop your registration in first and see, if you can make it.
Level 8, level 19.
I don't think this is new though, but it is pretty hard for one of
That's
these.
the way to go.
I think bring back the beat. It's pretty hard, no matter the level. Or slow down, and you gotta really be able to catch the beat.
Next stage.
So, Toka's request, Asite de la Rue, double 19. It's not a hard 19, but I can never full combo this or even get an S. There's one part that's just weird and hard, and it's not only me that has this problem, so I checked in with Adam as well. He also can't lock down the S or double S on this. For some reason, there's one part that's just weird and hard. Ooh, Austin overlooking the 19s, jumping over to the 20s and 21s. Yeah, 19s, there's a lot of weird ones, both in doubles and in singles. up? Hey!
Wow, you're awesome! Wow, new record!
Okay, I'm gonna go flex this on Adam after this.
Next stage!
Yeah, Austin is so beastly now, man. Passing the 22s, 23s. Like, so transformed from the last time we saw him over here in Malaysia. Hey Ayaya, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks Austin, thanks Ayaya. Whew. Okay, just gonna do one last warm up before I move on to Aran's challenge list. He posted up his challenge list over in Discord. Most of them are pretty damn hard. We'll give them a try to see where we go with them. In the meantime, you know, I'll weave some 26s in between Aran's challenge songs. Adam just got his Expert 3 like this morning here in Malaysia time. Like wow man, clean it up with 26 as his last 26 pass. I'm only like 2 out of 7, so I have a lot of catching up to do.
Level 19, difficulty zone double. Level 22, level 19.
Ooh, is this the tricky one? This is very, very hard.
Yeah, I knew you could do it.
Especially if you're doing it like legit. I think my ass, my record, was with me cheating throughout the whole song.
Game over.
That is so painful. I'm pretty sure the 20 is way easier than that. Yeah, I always get confused whenever that song comes up, because I'm wondering, like, you know, is it the singles 19 or 20? And even if I know the level, I can't for the life of me remember, like, you know, which chart is which level. I just know that one is harder than the other, and if I'm not mistaken, one of them is misrated, kind of. Yeah, the song is fire though. I think if you do a freestyle routine to it, definitely it's gonna be fire. And you know, I know Max's song, all the Got to Know series, it's a lot of twists, but this one is just, it brings it to the extreme. And then over the end, right, there's all diagonal crosses and diagonal twists that makes them super hard. Alright, I'm going to start off with Aran's challenge list. It starts off with FFF, single 22. Not the hardest 22, but I don't play that 22 a lot, so I usually get trapped by some of the leg movements. You got to know how to twist. Yeah, definitely. You think the 19 and 20 could be swapped? I personally think it should be, but I don't think that they're going to do it because, you know, if you cheat the 19, then it's going to be easier than a 20. So it's actually pretty cheatable because there's lots of charts where you can cheat, but there are some parts where you need to twist because they move you side to side like that, like over here, and they make you play the three notes over here. That makes it very hard to just stand straight and cheat. But I think in that song, You Got to Know single 19, there isn't much if any of those, so you can just practically stand straight throughout the whole song, and it wouldn't be that hard if you were to be cheating it like that. Hey Zilo, what's up? Good morning. Will you be joining the event, Halloween event hosted by Toka?
YouTube. Use difficulties of level 1, level 22.
Okay, first song from Aran's challenge list. I think this was a single 23 back in the day, and they downgraded it to a 22. Rightly so. Compared to the other newer 23s, this is pretty easy. Just awake before bed. Nice, just in time. I'll be doing some 26s in between, like Aran's challenge list. Probably just gonna fail a bunch of them, but you know, Adam just got his expert 3 this morning, and that got me pretty hyped up. The double tap on the center though. gotta figure out where I can cheat and where I should twist.
Yeah! I knew you could do it!
I doubt to get some
Next
BBB
stage!
S23 tonight. Austin, if you request for it, I'm not gonna push it away.
Level 22!
So would you like to request for BBB single 23? Yeah, that used to be a 23. I think as early as back in Prime 2, if I'm not mistaken. I think a lot of charts in Prime 2 tend to be like overrated, so the overall difficulty kind of decreased a little bit in Prime 2. But they brought the difficulty back up in XX, especially at the start of XX. Yeah, all the ratings were pretty difficult. But towards the end, they added a lot of new charts that is arguably underrated. Sorry, it's arguably, a lot of, yeah, correct. A lot of Prime 2 charts are overrated. So they've added a lot of new charts and new songs in XX towards the end that is arguably overrated or just tend to be a little bit easier for the level. So I think things kind of balanced it out towards the end of XX. It is still overall harder in terms of difficulty than Prime 2, but easier than when XX just started. Pretty sure the original draft was a 23. Well that makes sense. Laughs and Avalanche D25. Avalanche. Yeah, it's pretty hard, but as a 25, it's not too bad. J-Boy still insisted that should be a 24, I think. Welcome Vivi to the chat. She's having a dinner right now. Oh, I can smell the dinner. I'm getting hungry. That was so bad, but I'll take it. No! No!
Yeah! I knew you could do it! Wow! New record!
No! Hi, Patrick.
Next stage!
Yeah, man. So many apps for this. Aran brought his curse over here. curves from this list. My D22 also the same. That one's arguably a little bit more painful. I think I had like 0 grades, 1 miss, something like that. And yeah, it was still an improvement. I don't think I want to retry again because I want to play other songs. I wonder if they could have made a single. It would be a little bit difficult, I think, because of all there's like quads in the double 24, right? You wouldn't want to do quads in singles, so triples. But there's a different feel to it, I think. Okay, next on the list, Matador single 21.
Level 22.
This is gonna be tiring. Wouldn't be able to make any F? Do you mean the double 24 is supposed to represent an F? Like, you know, D? Was that an S? Hey,
That's the way to go. Wow, new record.
okay, I'll take that 2 bats.
Next stage.
Thanks guys. I had wrong expectations going into the first run. I don't know why, man. Every time Matador's S21 comes out, I keep thinking that it's gonna be, you know, drills at that part. I guess I'm kind of influenced by the singles 18, but I forgot that it's just drills, and then, you know, run, twist, stairs. Got my bads and goods from there. But still an up score. First S on this. It's not too bad. The 24s, yeah, definitely. Those usually get me as well, but I think I increased my foot speed a little bit since the last patch that came out, and there was a lot of focus on like high BPM songs. You know, things like Kokugen, Cairo, the Kokugen, Gloria especially. So foot speed training helped a little bit. Okay, highest scene, single 22. I'm gonna just cheat all of the ending because I can twist all of the ending and hope for all the best. So one last song from Aran's challenge list, and I'll move on to my first 26 of the night. Oh, it's a 22.
Level 21.
Kokugen PTSD. Yeah, because of the speed of Kokugen, it's very easy to, you know, randomly miss or even get a bad. What the hell was that?
Hey! Why don't you just get up and dance, man?
Game over.
Yeah, just when I was mentioning about the misses and the bads, here it comes. Hey, no quitting a match. Sorry, Yara.
YouTube.
Maybe we can do a challenge next time where there is no restarting. You can't replay a song. It's basically like, I think there was a challenge that was made by, what's her name? I can't remember her name, but there was an organizer who did like the Calm Stream challenge. You had to play like, I think 4 songs in a row, non-stop. You can't quit the songs and you can't retry.
Difficulties at level 1. Level 22.
I had a pretty good upper body workout yesterday, push and pull. So my arms, triceps are pretty sore right now. I don't know how is it for you guys, but you guys feel like your arm gets more sore when playing singles versus doubles? There are lots of movements in doubles, but I feel it's less on my triceps, a lot on my forearms and wrists in doubles. Whereas on singles, no matter if I'm doing twists or not, or just, you know, running, it's a lot of my triceps. So it's very sore on my arm. Maybe it's just me. Do advanced 10 in a day. I was planning to do that for one of the streams. Gotta get myself mentally prepared first. can't fully cheat. There are some parts that actually require you to twist quick.
Yeah! I knew you could do it! Next stage!
Singles hurt the triceps after 2 hours. Mine hurts like after 30 minutes or so. Oh, come on. I don't feel much soreness from PIU. Wow. God level. Overall less stress? Yeah, I think so because you know you have your momentum moving from left to right to balance the weight, whereas on singles it's mostly all on your arms, I think. Shoulders, yeah, I think doubles is more painful for my shoulders and wrists, whereas singles is just pure triceps, at least for me. Bradley says hi. Hey, hi Bradley. What is that, tsunami? What tsunami? Turns are rough, but so good. I'm gonna try this one again. Doesn't matter if I miss or get a bad in the front. I'm just gonna try and twist everything in the ending and see if I can get away with that. It's 192 BPM, so it should technically be doable, I guess. That diagonal across right before the ending. Yeah, that one's, even if I can twist everything else, right? That diagonal across though, that's gonna kill me. I don't know the chart well enough to be able to cheat that part yet, although I do know that I have to cheat that part. But let's just give it a go. Hey, what's up, SVC8? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Small light triceps get tired and I can't hold the bar, my arms feel like giving up during turns. Yeah, it's kind of something like that. I tend to put my arms down a lot more versus when I'm playing doubles. So for example, if I'm playing something that's tiring or maybe something that's like a remix or full song, I find opportunities to basically leave my arm down because this gets very sore. Kind of like how ITG players do it, except that they are doing like 15-minute songs and I'm only doing like a 3-minute song. Have you told your triceps to shut up? Shut up and go, man. Give me that ass. Better miscount. Hey.
Yeah! I knew you could do it!
Do I stretch before Yeah, I
Next
do.
stage.
Though probably not enough. I stretched a little bit before and after, but I'm definitely not doing enough of it. Well, I guess giving my triceps a piece of my mind kind of worked in my favor. So that's that. Freaking cockroach just walked past me. You know, if I can't do King of Sales Double 23, if a cockroach walked past by me while I'm playing palm, I might just be able to do it. Ouch, that's disgusting, Austin. Cockroaches are like my nightmare. I wish it was that easy. Give it a try. Hope you don't die.
Level 22. Difficulties up. Level 1. Level 24 over.
Alright, Alan. I'm not too sure if I'll still be able to do your requests after this, but I'll give it my best shot. Dayanati, the thing is, your stamina is inhuman. That's the difference. I'm just a mere mortal. So, my arms, my shoulders, and my wrists, man, they are so tiring. 26 shall be the priority. Alright, fading 26s, here we go. Probably something with less full speed.
Okay, let's go. Next stage.
Well, ever since my neighbor downstairs kind of complained about all the rumbling coming from the pads, I dare not go too hard on 26s. Especially on songs like those where I kind of had to power through those brackets.
Hey, why don't you just get up and dance, man?
Well, since since the arcade has reopened, I might give songs like this a try.
Game
The
over.
arcade. Let's try Chimera. Yeah, everything's pretty easy, right up until that ending, and it gives you a thing. F you. Oh, Gloria L24. That's the biggest FU in any chart so far in XX, I think. Maybe more so than 1949 double 28.
New tune. Level 1, level 24 over.
It's not a 24 for sure, at least a 25, possibly even a 26, just because of that ending. Alright, may the bracket gods be with me tonight. Hopefully that IU red hair practice yesterday is gonna help a little bit.
Hey, why don't you just get up and dance, man?
That is still so hard. One more try. Hey Ola, what's up?
Game over.
This chart is definitely still a bunch of zeros and ones. What do you mean though, zero? Exactly what you think it means. Okay, one more attempt on that. And we'll go back to Alan's challenge list. Having a lot of practice on the lower levels, so I think on lower level, relatively lower level charts like 21s, 22s, I think I'm doing a lot better at those. Not much progress on the 26s or even 25s as of now.
New tune. Level 24 over.
Man, it's like I played so much of these. The moment the song comes on and I start playing it, there the phobia comes and cycles me again. Gets into my head. 26ers. I can see why so many pumpers are stuck. have a transition from FR2 to FR3. A lot of them don't even make it to FR3 as far as I know. Lurk, got a shower. Alright. See you soon, Toga. So hard.
Hey, why don't you just get up and dance, man?
It's all just exponential at this point for difficulty. Yeah, definitely. Can't spell exponential or expert without EXP. Nice one. It's stressful to grind for passes on the hard stuff, yeah. It is so stressful. And pretty demotivating actually. We didn't make charts this way in the last 10 years. Yeah, man. It's a relic of the old school Banya era that's somehow still here. But you know, I don't think at that time people were thinking like stuff like, you know, a vacuum cleaner double 27 was possibly even humanly possible to even ask, or that people can do 220 BPM runs on doubles and combo them. So they tried to make charts hard like this. And that's the other issue where bracketing wasn't a big thing because of all the signed bracket screws in the pads. So you can't really go all out in making a lot of bracket style charts the way you'd have them right now. Okay, back on to Alan's request list. Maybe I'll go back to some other 26s later on. Well, here comes the bomb. What happened, single 21?
New tune. Level 1. Level 21.
I'm gonna get screwed over by this very badly. I think I'd rather play the double 23 than play the single 21. Singles brackets are just so awkward to me, especially the ones that go like this. I know you're technically not supposed to press them like this. You should do them like this. But this is weird and hard to twist for me. And this is just equally as weird as well, so it's a lose-lose situation for me. Austin, love this song. You love the song, but you love the brackets. Bad chart. Probably wouldn't go to the extent of saying calling this a bad chart. I think I just suck at it, to be honest. Wind force. Oh. Can you even? Are you supposed to press it like this? Did I ask it?
Yeah! I knew you could do it! Wow! New record!
Wishful thinking.
Next stage!
What was that part in the middle? I can understand the brackets at every single other sections of the chart. But that part in the middle, are you supposed to be able to smoothly bracket them? Or do you have to like double step bracket, double step jump them? Because they are not brackets. Okay, now I see. Okay, let me try that again, keeping that in mind. It's actual jumps. No wonder they're so awkward. So it makes them like Your Mind S21, right? I think that's a section that works like that as well. And some portions of Deadline, I think the 3/4 section of Deadline, single 22, things like that as well. I needed to make something very chaotic. Yeah, he got that through. Ola, it's the part that I went, what the fuck, just now. That's the part where you're not supposed to be bracketing it. Every other parts, yeah, they are more or less brackets, I think. Okay, let me try that again. Slightly better.
Yeah! I knew you could do it! Wow! New record!
The curse of the Trignitous. Alright.
Next stage!
Thanks for dropping by, Nancy. See you around. Shuffling around with socks. Good strategy, Austin. That's the right way to go, I believe. It should be doable. The front part, I think. Let me just try and up the AV and see what happens. Alright. So if I get a miss over at the front, then yeah, that'll be it for my attempt for what happened, and I'll move on to the next song. Every day I'm shuffling. Yeah, I guess Windforce's idea of this chart is to just make people go like, what the hell just happened after they play this chart. Pushing my luck too far.
Hey, why don't you just get up and dance, man?
Game over!
It's okay, moving on to the next chart. Okay, the next chart is Bullfighter 21, and I just noticed, right, that after Bullfighter 21 is what happened again, 23. Aran, what happened to your RNG? It's pretty accurate translation. Yeah, I think he got the right emotions, at least out of me, for Windforce's chart. I am lucky in all the wrong. Yes, you are. I'm looking forward to your second set. I think they are a lot more tolerable. But in any ways, I'm already halfway through. Gotta finish it up.
New team! Level 20!
A painful chart. Should be a 22 to me, if you ask me. I know that I think it's already been uprated. It's still pretty hard, even as a 21. Yeah, I'm not gonna get through the slowdown as well. But it's not the slowdown that makes it hard though. It's everything else. surprisingly.
Yeah! I knew you could do it! Wow! New record!
What the frick? Alan, the curse of you.
Next stage!
Alright, thanks for dropping by, Phil. Have a good rest, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Wow, that one miss. I wasn't expecting that. It was an up score. But, you know, to be so close and yet so far. But to be fair, I did get the miss at the trills though. I don't really know the speed at which I have to hit that one. So I'm probably gonna miss it regardless anyway, so yeah, it's good enough. Alright, now the peak of WTF. What happened double 23? Well, I did say that I'd rather play what happened double 23 than than a single 21, so I'm gonna have to eat my words now.
Level 21, level 23!
Starting my workout, so I'll be lurking soon. Alright, sure. Did you do the ugly Beethoven virus yet? Oh, the double 21? No, not yet. That's last on the list, so I have what happened double 23, crossover double 23, then I'll get to Beethoven virus double 21. Give me a good double 19. Hi, Poke Boy. I'm currently doing charts from Alan's challenge list. I can do some double 19s or 20s if you're still around after these 3 songs. Failed it.
Yeah! I knew you
Can't slam the chart. I can't slam the pads too hard at home right now, so
Next
I'm
stage!
just gonna leave this as it is. care of all the ugly charts first. Oh, I wasn't actually looking at the full list, so I'm basically just going in the order. So I didn't even know that what happened double 23 was in the list. So kind of playing it like, oh sorry, phone call. Sorry for the intermission. I have two more songs to play from Aran's list, which is Crossover Double 23 and Beethoven Virus Double 21. And as we see it, which one of your friends got a Double 23? His first Double 23 S. What happened? What's his name? I want to know. Like what?
New tune on music difficulty zone level 1, level 23.
AI? Wow. I have no idea how he or she did it, but I'm not gonna get an S of that anytime soon. I'll probably finish up most of the other 23 S's and still not get that. Probably not even pass it consistently. Thanks.
Next stage.
속에 꺾여던 이들과 영원한 속에 묻혀
One more was good. Sub 10 misses. I'll take that with a slight up score. The start of the run at the end wasn't very good though. I think I had like 3-4 missed combo over there. I'll give that one another try before I move on to the last song for the night, Beethoven by Recital 21. Maybe give a few random 26s a try after that as well. Go. Try not to miss during the first two. Okay, good. Good start.
너의 마음이 나를 잊고 있었던 나의 감정이 요동치네 묻혀져 있던 희망이 나를 눌러 이빨에 손끝을 비게 하네 속에 꺾였던 이들과 영원한 속에 묻혔던 희망들이 안겨져 떨어진 감정들을 다시금 피어올리게 하네 끝없이 이어진 상처들과 끝없이 이어진 인연들이 날 잊고 나에게 주어진 시간들이 물밀듯이 다시 남겨진 희망들과 빛바랜 마음이 다시 올라 나를 믿던 기억들과 상처들이 날 열렸지 돌아왔던 미소들이 누가라도 다시 떨어지네
Under 5 misses, maybe? 6!
Yeah, I knew you could do it. Wow, new record.
I'll take that.
Next stage.
I don't know how to approach the ending run.
꺾여던 이들과 영원한 속에 묻혔던 희망들이
It's pretty good. 2 up scores as well. Could have been more. I got a bad. And one of the but it's okay. Thanks, Soka. As we see it. Hola. Alright, the UCS practice seems to be helping. I'm gonna do a lot more UCS sessions moving forward. But let's do the last one from Alan's first set. Beethoven Virus Double 21. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit this, but it's in the set, so
Level 23. Level 21.
it's just a transition to the start. Yeah, actually, I think it's just that. The rest of it is pretty doable. But I don't know how you that weird and then into the run with the stairs. So weird. I gotta be here for the fantastic, amazing chart. Shit chart. Translation shit chart. I don't know. I got an A, a pass, so at least I'll be able to pass it, hopefully. Good luck, good luck. I'll need a lot of this fun chart. Jared, just in time to watch this chart, eh? You guys want to see me suffer? Well, here I am. Are you not entertained? What the fuck? The hell? What the hell? What the fuck?
That's the way to go. Wow, new record.
What? What?
Next
What?
stage.
I'm just more amused than anything else. I have no idea. I know it was a broken stairs, yes, but it's not like I could read the individual notes and step them one by one, unlike everything else in the chart. I was just, I know I'm supposed to go left and right, so I'll just go left, right, and somehow the combo was still there. That was so weird. But I'll take it. Yeah! Best score for tonight. Bragging rights attained. Don't they have a title for an S for this? Like Asian DDR player title. Hey Risky. Thanks. Yep, we just reached 400 subs, I believe, yesterday. So, 100 more subs till our next event. Not so sure how long that's gonna take, but yeah, Hope to reach that soon and to be able to do a next event for you guys. Alright, I'm going to close out the night with double 26.
Level 21. Level 24 over.
Yeah, the next milestone is at 500 subs, not 400. So we'll do a special event at 500 subs. Well, let's see if I can do another what the hell just happened for this. Alright, last song for the night.
Yeah! I knew you.
44 misses. Not too bad. I'm probably gonna do a 26s at the arcade moving forward. Because there's a lot of bracket spams in 26s.
Game over.
So, might not be able to do a lot of them at home moving forward. But it's okay. I have a lot of things to practice. 22, 23s and even 24s at home. I tried shot too many times for me to count. I was very close to it on more than one occasion, maybe 3, 4, but yeah, still there's lots of work to do there still. Do I find myself performing better in the arcade or in public? Well, it depends. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. At the start, when I first owned the machine and I first started training at home, I definitely played better at the arcade. But the more I get used to my pads, like maybe about 3-4 months into the machine, I got so used to playing at home that playing the arcade felt a little bit weird. It's less bouncy at the arcade, and it's very loud over there, so it's a little bit harder to concentrate on my footstep. Whereas at home, I can clearly hear the sound of my footsteps, so it's slightly easier to adjust the timing. But it depends, you know, if you're trying to pass something and you're looking for the hype, nothing beats the arcade and having your friends over there cheer you on. The hype level goes through the roof. It's really hype on stream as well, but unfortunately I don't have a proper stream setup. I can't really see the comments flying around when I'm playing. So it's only after I finish the song then I can see the comments. So it's a different kind of hype, like in the moment. But yeah, you know, as best as I can, I try to play both at home and at the arcades as well, because the feeling is different. Playing at the arcades and being with your friends, yeah, that's a different feeling. Sometimes it's just for fun, sometimes it's just to gather around with your friends, and sometimes, yeah, it's just to get used to the arcade environment and not to forget how the arcade feels like. So in the event, it's like if I go overseas to a different country to play, or if I were to be playing in a competition, so I don't hope that I lose the feel just by playing at home, because I think playing at home and just exclusively at home gives you that disadvantage, especially when playing in competitions. In real life, Kung Fu on the pads, let's go! Jared, tomorrow public holiday, are you going to Sunway or Mid Valley? If you play in the arcade sometimes as a random kid, yeah, that tends to happen, but at least in the arcades that we are playing at, or at least one of the major arcades that I am playing at, there isn't much of this occurrences. It depends on the arcade, I think. There are some arcades in Malaysia that are more prone to this, some that are less prone to this, because the arcades in general is basically less kid friendly. It feels very dark. Where I go to play always, it feels very dark and just not very kid friendly, I think. Physical presence, yeah, Austin, like the time when we were playing in Mid Valley, when all of us were there, yeah, that's something. And then if you have Jared over there as the #1 hype man, yeah, you're gonna get a few passes for sure. Definitely not. Got plans? Alright, no problem, Jared. Different machines, yeah, I try not to limit myself to any particular one machine. So I play at home, and even at the arcades I play at different machines, because different machines have ever so slightly different timing. I'm not too sure if like anyone else can notice, but I do notice that there is actually a difference, especially if you're playing on HJ or VJ. You can definitely feel it. On NJ it's not that obvious, but I do still need to adjust my timing when I go from arcade to arcade, when I go from Sunway Pyramid to Mid Valley, to playing at home, to playing at Deep House. They all have slightly different timing. Some a little bit earlier, some a little bit later. I have to make small adjustments. But yeah, I want to, you know, make sure I can accustom myself to the different timings of the different machines. Mid Valley got adult kids that are stupid as I think it should be less than Sunway. Correct me if I'm wrong. Our arcade is kid friendly, so you know, ouch. Niji was on escape S21 holes, and some random came to stomp on P1. That rarely happens to me though. I'm not very sure why. Maybe I'm intimidating. I'm not very sure. But yeah, that must suck. So sorry to hear that. Random girls meet me and freak out at how I play. Freak out in a good way or bad way, Patrick? Yeah, but you know, to the untrained eye, playing Pump It Up, especially on a high level, you know, feels very. It looks pretty ridiculous. Even I look at myself and some of my own videos, I feel I look ridiculous. So, you know, what more if you're looking at from a bystander's point of view? But you know, it's all in good fun to me. I find it hilarious. Adam from Canada, nice, yes man. Adam Dyke, SD1212, shoutouts to Adam. He got Expert 3 just earlier today. Yeah, first in Canada. And one of the top in the world for sure. It's given me lots of motivation and inspiration. Fortunately, I couldn't close out any 26s today. But definitely gonna try to push for it. Good way, definitely, Lamau. Good for you, Patrick. And welcome to the stream, William. Yeah, no cooldown charts for me today because I'm gonna go do a workout. So I usually have my home workout sessions after pump. I used to do it before pump, but I just want to try and give it my best during pump sessions. So I tend to leave my workouts to after pump. I don't perform as well with my workouts for sure, but it's okay. I'm more focused on pump at the moment. How many people are expert 3 in the world? I don't know for sure. Expert 4, maybe I estimate 30, 20, 30 or so. I think that's just a very rough estimation. Maybe 20. Probably not more than that because you need 3 27s, right? And I'm pretty sure the other few 27s, there aren't even 20 people that pass them. So yeah, probably not more than 20 people have expert 4. Expert 3 should be a lot higher. Safe to assume 2 to 3 times more than expert 4. So maybe 60, 70 or so. Maybe. If you look at your past self and you cringe. Yeah, that's what I tend to do sometimes, Ola. So what I do is, I use like Facebook memories, or I just scroll through my photos in my phone and just look at my past results from the year before, from 2 years before, and 3 years before. And if I can laugh at myself and laugh at my scores, yeah, it means I'm making some good progress. I've come to find people are more interested in seeing people play 14 20 and 20 plus with random people. Yeah, actually, I think it's also partially due to 14 to 20s having a lot more songs that are more accessible. For example, like K-pop, or just generally songs that are more pleasing to the ear. A lot of 20 plus is like that kind of thing. Maybe not everybody could appreciate songs like that. And people that tend to play 20 plus, I think a lot of them are probably not going to S, double S, or triple S things. So whereas 14 to 20s, if you full combo a 20, if you full combo a 14, it's probably more impressive to them, to random people, than if you get a stage pass and say a 22. Once you get crazy, it's all just blurs while watching if you don't play, I think. Vacuum cleaner, yeah, vacuum cleaner definitely does a lot of passes in the world. Too many to count, but in terms of 1950, Aerocode and Sharp, I don't think any one of them have more than 20 passes in the world. So it's pretty safe to assume, because Expert 4 you need 3 passes, right? So it's going to be vacuum cleaner, definitely, and either one of the other two. So since I don't think there are more than 20 passes for each one of those songs, so it should be less than 20 people with Expert 4. Laughs and chase me, double 25. Yeah, I still have not passed that yet. The hardest K-pop song of all. Yeah. Full Moon D24. No, Full Moon Full D24 is nowhere as hard as Chase Me Double 25. Chase Me Double 25 is way harder than Full Moon. And even Time for the Moon Night Double 24, I think it's harder than Full Moon Full Double 24. Hey, Infinity. Hey, no worries, man. But I have finished my session, so I'm just sitting around, chitting and chatting. Sitting around, chatting and chilling with everyone over here. When XX come out, you have to pass all the 27s. Yeah, that's true. When XX first released, every single title was like way harder. Getting an advanced 10, right? Meaning you have to pass almost every single 23 in the game. I think there was only like 4 or 5 23s that you were allowed not to pass. You have to pass every single 23 apart from that. And yeah, for Expert 4, it's basically all of the 323s. You don't really have a choice. So it's safe to assume that, because of the lack of choices, getting titles were a lot harder than they are right now. But that being said, right, it does not mean that, getting titles means less than they are right now. It's still very, very hard. And if you get an Expert 2 right now, you're probably still equivalent to someone who got an Expert 2 early on. It's just that you can't play songs that are you can't choose the songs that are closer to your style. So you have less options. Chase Me D25 is so dumb. A lot of the higher level songs are pretty dumb, so to speak. But it's funny, in Pump, right? Like, there are lots of charts that I feel they are so dumb. But the moment I start to improve and I start to be able to read the charts better, then I feel like, Actually, they're not so dumb, and actually a lot of parts, they're actually pretty well thought out. It's just that because I couldn't read them at the start, so it seemed pretty dumb to me. But the more you can read them, the less dumb they become. If that makes any sense. All right, so that's it for me for tonight. Didn't get any U26s, to be expected. But I did finish Aran's challenge set. His first challenge set. I still have one of Aran's challenge set. It's another, let me see, 10 songs or so. I'll do it on the next stream, maybe Wednesday, Thursday. I'm not very sure. But yeah, that Beethoven Virus Double 21 though. I gotta look back at the video and see how I did in the broken stairs, because I had absolutely no idea what the heck soever that I was doing. I had no idea how I got the ass for that. The bat wasn't even from there. I think the bat was from somewhere earlier, some random crossover, I think. Yeah, I'm super happy with that. But even every other chart and song from Aran's set, it was pretty good. It was 1 misses, 2 misses, 3 misses, and up score on almost every single one of them. I'm pretty happy with those. So yeah, that's about it for me for today. Close on Arclevus Double 26 though. As a win for me, that's a win for me. Yeah, it's actually not too bad, and I don't actually use a lot of strength for Arclevus, surprisingly, because if you know how to cheat the front, right, you can actually get through the front just barely using any energy. Maybe I should show you how I do it at the front. You might be able to get a B or maybe an A on it. Yeah, it's very, very cheatable at the front. But yeah, I probably have to go to the arcade to be able to, slam those the blue brackets and the red brackets hard, and hope for all the best. You don't have to replay the duplicate songs, by the way. Oh, there are duplicate songs? I didn't know that. Considering that you mentioned a neighbor complaints, are you fully pushing on 26? Not really. So I am not really focused on 26s right now, Alan, to be honest. So one of the reasons is because of the neighbor. The other reason is just so happened that the neighbor started complaining, so I started focusing a lot on lower levels. So I want to push up my lower levels to be able to consistently S or maybe even double S a lot of 22s and S a lot more 23s first before I go back to 26s. I think if I'm able to read them better, I should be able to not stomp so hard on them. It's like playing 22s and 23s, right? I can read them a lot better, so I don't need to stomp as hard. But if I can't read the notes properly, I tend to use a lot more energy, which means stomping on the pads a lot harder. Yeah, so if I can read them better, I shouldn't need to stomp them as hard. So yeah, I'll probably get back to them when I've made more strides on 22 and 23s. Felt like I had a lot more push. Yeah, I definitely have a lot more push. I have a lot more stamina in me, but I just don't want to. I don't want to get another complaint. That once was enough. So, being able to play pump at home is already a very huge privilege. So, yeah, I'm not gonna try and abuse that privilege. Maybe the neighbors are complaining on the lack of 27s, maybe the lack of 28s, maybe. But the funny thing is that I think I actually use less strength. Not less strength. I actually slam on the pads a lot less when I'm playing vacuum cleaner double 27 versus if I'm trying to pass a 26. It's fairly straightforward on vacuum cleaner, and I think even when I played error code double 27, right, because I wasn't pushing so much for the pass, so I wasn't slamming as hard. But if I'm going for a pass on something like cleaner, Arclevus, I have to make sure I don't miss and get bats, so I kind of have to slam on it. Whereas if I'm just trying to get an A, say on error code double 27, which I recently got an A, or sharp Sotov double 27. Sorry, not sharp Sotov. Sharp Sotov. Yeah, sharp Sotov double 27. I don't think I'll be slamming as hard. That's the paradox of this whole situation. Maybe they prefer 27s, jamming out to the 27s below on a Saturday night. You go boom, 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 boom. See if your neighbors want to come play. Well, they have a kid at home, to be honest, so I don't want to disturb their kid too much. They are just jealous. I wish if they are a lot younger, if they are a lot more into this kind of things, yeah, maybe I'd invite them over for a pump session. But I've met them before, so I highly doubt that they are the pump type. Maybe I'm being judgmental. I'm not very sure. But yeah, but I don't think that they would be very amused. So I'll keep it at 22, 23s, and 24s for now. Maybe even some 25s. I still have a load of 25s to go to be able to pass. So yeah, I might work on those first before I go back to 26s. I'm in no hurry to get Expert 3, so it's alright. Titles are just, one part of the game. Chasing after the titles and not going anywhere with it is very, very exhausting. I feel like I'm making a lot more progress in the game. Playing lower levels, playing UCSs, playing requests from you guys, versus just grinding 26s over and over again. Unless I'm already very, very close to, maybe one or two of the songs, then yeah, I might consider just grinding them out. Now you're the one that's stomping upstairs, kid. Yeah, I am that kid. The funny thing is because I'm complaining about my neighbors upstairs with their kids running around. But the ironic thing is that I'm also doing that to my neighbors downstairs, so I try to keep it to minimum right now. Yeah, but thanks so much for the chat, guys. It's a public holiday tomorrow over here in Malaysia. I'm still working, but it's a lot less work, so to speak, because my team is basically on leave. There's only so much that I can do alone. So yeah, thanks so much for the chat, everyone. I hope to be able to chat with you guys more, after the pump sessions, and just sit around here and chill with you guys. I used to play Guitar Hero drums upstairs when I was a teenager. My poor neighbors. We had a paper thin floor. Are those drums very bad though? Or is it the foot pedal? Because I don't think that hitting the drums up here, they produce a lot of sound, but probably not so much of the vibration, right? Or do you mean like the foot pedal? Yeah, my floor here isn't very good as well. The sound isn't so much of an issue because my neighbors from beside me, they have never complained about anything before, but it's the vibration. It's not so much of the sound, not even the sound of the pad. It's basically just all the movement on the floor, stomping on the pedal, the kick pedal. Yeah, I guess so. They had to come to knock a few times. Yeah, same situation as me here, Austin. It's just that the neighbors don't come here. It's the guards, because I'm staying in an apartment with like security guards. So they complain to the security guards, and the security guards, once they ring the doorbell on my home, yeah, I know what's up. My soundproof is so good. Yeah, Toka has been saying that before, because the sound of the pump machine is pretty loud in the living room, but when she goes into my room, right, she doesn't hear much of it at all. So I don't think my neighbors hear much of the pump sound. It's more of the vibrations. Maybe the same as in MY. In MY, the public holiday is tomorrow. My stomps wake up my wife if she's sleeping. Machine is upstairs. Ouch. Yeah, definitely don't want to wake up the wifey. Well, my wife plays pump with me, so I'm alright with that. Of course, she's off of pump for quite some time right now. I don't know when she'll be back to pump. Maybe in about half a year from now. After the kid comes about, it's a whole different story. It's a whole different ball game. Got to learn from a lot of my peers who are a lot more experienced in this regard than me. Yeah, life's gonna change. Don't know what's gonna happen to pump, but yeah, we'll take it as we go along. FM's coming. Second fruit coming. No more Fruittail man, Fruittail. He shall be Fruittail boy. Okay, that shall be his nickname. You don't get to choose, son. He's not gonna be so amused when he comes of age. Dad, what is this Fruittail boy? That's so lame. Every kid's gonna be embarrassed by their dad, by their parents, right? Yeah, it's a boy. Don't think I've ever announced it on Facebook, but if friends ask me about it, then yeah, I'll gladly tell them about it. The chosen. Oh, I'm having I'm having a kid. It's coming in like let's see, mid-January. So I think it's 3 months. 3 months from now, maybe less than 3 months. Thanks, Jared. Future co-op partner. Let's hope Undermiro and Pump is still around by then. Wedding crashes. Definitely wedding crashes, man. He'll be the one coming from the back, you know. And yeah. What an exciting life change. Yeah, it is. It is so many emotions at once, you know. Exciting, stressful even. Um, just don't know what to expect. Born on the pads. Good luck resting, Vivi-san. Yeah, sure. I'll let her know. Get one of those pump jumps for kids. Pump jumps. My son, I'll be like, boy, on your first day, I need you to play a level D1, and you'll progress to a D2 on your second month. You've seen those? I know pumping jumping, but I think you don't mean that, right? Oh, the one in Happy Feet's house. That one, right? Why play pump jump when they can play the real pump it up? Alan, yes, that's gonna be so me. No sleep for you till I see that pass. I saw a replica on the wall. Yeah, they have something like that. It's not, I don't think it's pump jump though. They have some weird, I don't even think it's like a rhythm game. It's probably like a bishy bashy kind of game where, you know, you just slam on the pads and run on the pads. I don't think that that's pump though, but I could be wrong. Bust out Twinkle Twinkle Little Star S2. Okay, you may go to sleep right now. Okay, thank you so much everyone for the small chat. Really appreciate it. Brightens up my mood a lot. Yeah, I hope to hang around with you guys a lot more if I have the time after my stream. Maybe end the stream a little bit earlier if you guys are all around, you know. We can gather around and chat. But I do hope to see the day where this is over and we can all gather again. Austin, Alan, hope to see you guys in MV again. If a baby girl, then it's BB Chan. VV San, BB Chan. VV Chan, maybe. Okay, so for the closing monologue, alright, so as usual, you know, if you guys are just lurking around and you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell icon. So we are at 400 subs right now, and we're looking to reach 500 subs for our next subscriber milestone. So at 500 subs, we're going to do a special event for the channel, for Pump It Up Malaysia. So for the previous subscriber milestone, we did basically a UCS party. So we're not so sure what we have in plan yet for 500 subs milestone, but it's definitely going to be something special. It's going to be something different from the UCS party, and we're going to try and involve as many pumpers as possible. So stay tuned for that and help us to sub, get your friends to sub, you know, to help us reach closer, ever closer to our milestone. Halloween event. Oh yeah, and we do have a Discord, so check out the stream, check out the chat link, and do look at the links below here in the description for our Discord channel. So we have a Halloween event ongoing in Discord, which Toka is so brilliantly organizing over there. So don't disappoint her. Join our Discord and join the Halloween event. I will be playing the songs for the Halloween event in a special Halloween costume, so stay tuned for that. A special Halloween stream where I'll be doing the Halloween songs from the event and also just be playing Halloween themed kind of songs, I guess. Pumpkin event, yeah, nice one. And yeah, we do have a donation link as well. It's streamlabs.com/pumpitupmalaysia/tip. So, you know, if you'd like to support the channel, yeah, buy us a cup of coffee over there. You know, every single donation is very much appreciated. So if you'd like to make some contributions, by all means, be our guest. I'm ready for Christmas month. Yeah, I see Alan is so ready with his Christmas outfit. I'm waiting for your stream on that, Alan. I will definitely join in and give you a lot of Christmas requests. Okay, so thank you so much everyone in the chat for dropping by tonight and supporting me, and just hanging out, chilling around, and just making the stream a lot more enjoyable. So I hope to see you guys around for the next stream. Yeah, so until next time, see you guys in Discord for the Halloween event, and on the next stream. Be sure to watch our other videos, comment, like, and like on our other videos. So good night everyone. Till next time, if you are somewhere else around the world, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Pichakon, I'm so sorry, hello, but we are just right going to end our stream, so good night, see you around. Good night everyone, chat. Cheers, bye.